So this item is E407, the Carafe and Tumbler by Find Memory Care. And I love being able to do that, popping it on a table, and it looks really nice. But what's it all about? So I'm really privileged to be able to welcome Karen Clayton from Find Memory Care. And she's actually the dementia specialist, but recognises that this isn't just for people with dementia, it's for everybody. So I'm going to hand it to Karen and she's going to tell all of us about it. Hi Karen, welcome. Hi. And there's your Carafe and Tumbler.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a lovely product. It's sleek, it's lightweight. So that's the first thing I would mention about it, because a lot of older people are quite frail, they can have arthritis. So as you said, it's not just about dementia, it's having something that is manageable. And it can be used in so many different settings. So for instance, there are care homes that literally have them at the side of every bed. Fill them up. So easy to use. They're great for dining rooms, because again, you want your residents to be as active and as engaged as possible. So rather than giving them all their own drink, one carafe, 4 glasses, they can help themselves. So it's keeping them active. It's giving them control over what they drink and how much they drink. So they are just a lovely, convenient product.
And I suppose one of the good things is that because they're quite durable, I mean, I can feel that's plastic. People may think it's glass, but actually we can drop it on a table and it's not going to break. The other thing I like is obviously being see-through. We can see what we've got in there, what contents are in the carafe. And therefore, if it's red wine, if it's black currant juice, if it's orange juice, etc., I suppose that will help and benefit people to drink. I'm just interested to find out why it wouldn't have a handle on it.
Ultimately, not everybody can manage a handle, because again, coming back to arthritis, it can be quite difficult to pick something up. Whereas because that's quite slim, you can actually hold that with your hands. People with Parkinson's often need the 2 hands, don't they, to link it together. So lots of people can use that a lot easier than they would a jug. And they're a lot sleeker. So for instance, in the early stages of dementia, if somebody's living at home and they're not maybe looking after themselves the way they should be, you can fill one of these up before you go to work in the morning. So if you live with parents, leave it accessible at the side of the chair so they can reach it.
Fantastic. So item number E407, the Carafe and Tumbler. Not only is it durable, it's actually unbreakable, and it's dishwasher safe. So it's so simple, and it's something I really didn't think about having a handle on, because I think we all use jugs in the UK, when actually this makes so much more sense. So E407, you're buying from the item.